I'm talking, you are interrupting me.
Okay. All right.
You're saying that pick one player. Like, what am I? Am I a magician?
This is Crossfire and my name is Jideichi. We on this show would always talk about some of the biggest stories in the world of football, and right now what everybody's talking about is the English FA Cup. Manchester City versus Manchester United, and I have two of your favorite guys to do this with me, Tunde and Tosin. I'll start with Tosin today. Manchester City and Manchester United. Who is getting this one?
Who has been getting it between the two teams? Who has been using their resources to be successful over the last decade? Manchester City, Manchester United, neighbours. When we talk about this final between Manchester City and Manchester United, without a shadow of a doubt, Manchester City have obviously made it clear that they are 10 miles ahead of Manchester United. Now, obviously, I'm a student of the game. The history of the entirety of the two clubs, I have it. However, we have to look at a stretch of time of 10 years. And Manchester City obviously will be playing in the Champions League final against stiffer opposition. Manchester United are still battling to sort out their Champions League destiny, you understand? So the gulf between the two teams is clear. Now, they met twice in the league this year. And obviously, for dubious reasons, Manchester United were able to secure a win at Old Trafford. But when they played at the Etihad, obviously, they were thoroughly outclassed, you understand? So you look at the gulf in terms of talent, you look at the quality the Manchester City team has, you look at their manager, and you look at their ambition this season, which is to win a treble, you understand? So Manchester United are just a B that, you understand, just they need to just wave off their face to get another trophy this season.
Tunde, Manchester United, talking about experience and talking about the FA Cup final against the Manchester City.
Tosin doesn't know what he's talking about. He kept talking about golf. I think you have the wrong spot. This is football, and he does not care about. The football did not start a decade ago. He was talking about whose team have been winning. Like, who cares? Man United have won 12 FA Cup titles. Man City have 6. In fact, Man City have only played 11 FA Cup finals this year. So Man United have won this trophy more times than City have played the final. And you are here sitting down talking about they've been winning the last decade. Who cares? Like, look at, let's take Tosin's life for example. Now, Tosin is doing well as a young man of his age. He's doing relatively well for someone his age. Does that mean he's the Olori Ebi of his family now? There are people that have done it before you. So at the end of the day, even though you are still climbing up the ladder, there are still several ways to go. Hope you understand me. So in terms of Manchester's this recent success, that is all it is. Pep Guardiola will come. He has come. He will go. Manchester United remains the same. The most successful club in England, the only English club on the New York Stock Exchange. They are the most wealthy club. They are one of the biggest clubs in the whole world, not just England. So, like, in terms of trophies, they've also won more trophies than anyone else. Certainly don't match that. Matches are not even close. So, when you try to use the last decade to compress into what's happened is, and let me even bring you, let's leave history. Let's go to current form. Come into this season. Man United have already won the trophy this season. In case you are not aware, they won the EFL Cup. They beat Newcastle United. So, like, they have winning culture, winning tradition. Eric Ten Hag has brought that back to the team. And I think that they combine that current form, combine that with pedigree, the fact that they are also qualifying for the Champions League, all of that will combine into a positive season. Top 4, 2 trophies, and also denying your closest rivals. By closeness, I mean proximity, not in terms of the football achievements. Your closest rivals, your city rivals, denying them the opportunity to win a treble. I think that's all the motivation Manchester United needs. And I think they will definitely do because they've been here way more times than Manchester City have.
Okay, guys, finally, let's end this on this note. One player that would inspire these sides to the title this season, who do you think is going to be for Manchester City?
Before you ask that question, you need to put a little bit of respect, and that's one of the things we'll be doing on this show. 2, as for your Olori Ebi comment, let me just say categorically that you need to be very, very understanding of the circumstances, you understand, surrounding the technicalities of the Nigerian society. So when you are going to be talking to me about stuff like that, you understand, don't make me be bringing a cane to this show. You understand? So, but let's now look at the quality in that Manchester City.
No, just one player. Who do you think?
I'm talking. You are interrupting me.
Okay. All right.
The quality in that Manchester City team is too. Anybody can be a difference maker. You have Kevin De Bruyne, arguably the best midfielder in the world. Erling Haaland, arguably the best striker in the world. Like, there's so much quality in the team. You're saying that pick one player. Like, what am I? Am I a magician?
Tunde.
Unlike Tosin, I will not dilly-dally. I have one man for you, and it's Marcus MBE, Brother Teresa, child feeder Rashford. There's no other player more impactful in big games. He has scored more goals against Manchester City than he has against any other team. He's a player that relishes this moment. At Wembley, he's going to arise to the occasion. We know you don't need to score 50-something goals. Just pick the important moments and score the important goals, and that's what Rashford will do.
Okay, you've heard it, guys. Let's see who is going to be getting this one between Manchester United and Manchester City. Who do you think would be winning this one? Are you on the side of Tosin, who thinks City would get it, or on the side of Tunde, who thinks United would get it? Drop your comments in the comment section below. Let's hear it from you.
Bringing Kane to the issue.